This YouTube video contains the following.
I'm about to cry. You get no legendary. You think to yourself, if I pull this one void shard, maybe I can skip this whole Leo path.
What have you lost?
Mustn't ask us. Not his business. No.
But we're gonna go all full tinfoil hat and let's freaking do this, okay? Come to think of it, this is probably not the best idea to start off this YouTube channel. Fuck it. Let's go. We're talking Leo, alright? Okay. So, in this video, quickly before we get into all this juicy shit, in this video, I'm going to talk about the most expensive hero path we've seen in Raid of Shadowlands, and I'm comparing that to one of the more recent ones to get a sort of perspective of if Leo would be a hero's path, what can we kind of expect, okay? That being said, take this video with two huge fists of salt, alright? Because we don't know. We know it's happening, we just don't know when. But we're gonna go all full tinfoil hat and let's freaking do this, okay? Now, if you're in my position, okay? If you have, for example, Donnie, yeah? You probably have Mikey, alright? You probably have Mikey. Well, most of us do, at least. And then you might even, well, if you did sacrifice some souls, including your own,
Let me go. It's okay.
you also have Wrath, okay? Now, if you're in a position where you have 3 out of 4 turtles, there's no going back, you know what I mean? You kind of have to go for Leo. Leo is probably the best, well, he is the best one, and he synergizes so well with the other ones. So, like, come on, you know? If you gotta sell your kidney, sell a leg, or just start your OnlyFans, then that's that you gotta do what you gotta do. Or that's all I'm saying.
It's only a game.
Hopefully I don't have to start an OnlyFans though. Here, before we get into the, I'm gonna show you some spreadsheets. I love spreadsheets. I'm gonna show you spreadsheets. Hell yeah. Before that, I'm gonna show you what I have currently. So, if a Leo path is happening, I'm asking myself, am I good with shards or am I not good? And you can't really tell, but you can sort of speculate comparing to what has happened in the past. I know my huge forehead and face is zoomed away, okay? I have 17 sacred shards. I have 7 primals. I have 0 void shards. If you can relate, I feel you, man. I feel your pain. Shit, you know, you do these 2 events and then.
Where is it? Where is it? No.
I'm about to cry. You get no legendary. You think to yourself, if I pull this one void shard, maybe I can skip this whole Leo path.
What have you lost?
Mustn't ask us. Not his business. No.
Or Leo event or whatever. And then you don't get it. And then you regret yourself. Then you regret your decision. You look at your wallet and going, should I buy some more? And no, don't. So I have 0 void shards, is what I'm saying. I have 7 ancient shards, and just the same story there, kind of. Is, you know, double event. I got nothing. I pulled like 90 shards. Yeah, you know, you're just looking for a quick fix, and then you don't get it. So I'm like a cocaine addict. 528 mystery shards is what I have currently, okay? We're now going into spreadsheets. These are all speculations. Again, remember, fists of salt, tinfoil hat, everything. Great. Roxam's hero path. We can have a look here, and you see these pretty green squares that I've just highlighted for you guys? This was the cheapest way you could get Roxam. Now, this is famous for being very expensive and also not at all being worth it. I don't have Roxam, but I've heard that, you know, it's like buying something from Wish and then nah, actually I don't have a good analogy for this. It's like buying something expensive for Amazon and then not getting what you wanted, kind of. And that's what people felt when they spent all these points on Roxam. He costs 142,200 points. Now, this was one of the more expensive heroes path we've seen. So, let's put it into perspective. If I was going for this expensive, remove Roxam, put Leo hero path instead. Tinfoil hat. Alright, my mystery shards is 528. This results in this many points, 4,752. I have 7 ancient shards. I had 100, almost 100. At this point, I would have had 100. And then we have 0 void shards. It hurts. And at that point, we didn't have primal shards. And then we have 17 sacred shards, which result in 76,500. Damn. That alone is only halfway. In order to pull Roxam, you need about 32 sacred shards. Shit. Like, if this is Leo's path, then I have a long way to go, and oh boy, do I regret pulling my void shards and ancient shards. There are other ways where this event can go down as well. We can have champion training, we can have artifacts, we don't know. But let's just put it this way, I have like 30 legendaries books spared. I'm just, you know, I'm not pulling, as you saw, I'm not pulling Wrath or anything. I just save everything in case shit goes down. Now, one of the more recent ones is Balar. Okay, so at this point we also have primals. If Leo's path is similar to Balar, which I highly doubt it will be, it will probably be Roxam times 1.5, 180 points. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm betting you need to pull like 40 sacred shards. Again, tinfoil hat. At this point, let's say that instead of Balar, it's Leo here. Okay. I have 528 mystery shards. I have 7 ancient shards. I have 0 void shards. I'm just every time, bro. Every time. I need to say this. 7 primal shards. 17 sacred shards. This puts me at 92,784 points. Alright? Now, in order to get Balar, you need 92,250 points. That would mean I'm whole. I'm safe. I'm getting Leo. Hell yeah. Tinfoil hat. I'm gonna keep saying this just so I don't get too much hate. All right, if we go down here, I just want to show you my pretty Photoshop skills. See all these green squares? This is the way you pulled Balar the cheapest way possible. There's obviously the other things and as well, but you know, I have a 1-star Leo, so I'm not going for the star. I'm not bankrupting myself that much. But yeah, looking at this, if I'm at Roxam, I'm shy about 40,000 points. That's a lot of ancient. That's a lot of sacred shards. And if I had saved, let's just play with it, okay? This is just gonna hurt so bad. Let's say I had 20 void shards. Holy shit, that jumped. Damn, that's 104. Okay, and let's say that. Oh my god, dude, if it hits the 142,000 or above, I'm gonna be so sad. Let's say I had 120 ancients at this point. Oh, dude, that wouldn't even be enough. Holy damn. You know what? I'm kind of glad I pulled, even though I didn't get anything. If this is the case, you get a sort of rough estimate of where you are. Again, tinfoil hat. I'm gonna put this sheet down below in the description. You can click this link if you want it. If you want to sort of edit, so you can like edit your own sort of things here. You go File, you go Make a Copy, and at that point, you can edit and put in your own shard values. Now, again. Here, I just put it here because, you know, back when Roxam was a thing, we didn't have primals. So put it in here. Oh my god, it might do. Wait, hold on. Speaking of that, if I would have put the 120, dude, I would be so close. I would be like 1,000 points away. Holy shit. You know, okay. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm okay. Okay. When are we expecting this event? Now, again, we don't know. Also, one thing, by the way, Plarium, if you're planning on pulling soul stones for this event, I hate you, and don't do it, okay? Don't make me start an OnlyFans, is what I'm saying. No one would like that. Now, well, maybe some people, because I would need to get paid somehow. Anywho, I have 5 mortals, so just don't do that to me. I have 6, put it all on Raph. You might be in the same boat. And I'm not buying 30, 40 sacred shards. I don't know how much money that is, and I don't think I want to know. But I'm assuming it's about early November. I believe the event ends at about 10th or the 13th. So it should be right at the end, which gives us a little bit more time to just, you know, get everything in order. By the way, just some tips before I leave you. In the market, scout that, buy all the mystery shards you can. I personally, I do, well, I mean, this is all up to you, of course, but I do the daily gem. I feel like that's the most value here. I got 3,839 gems. That would buy me up about 40 ancients. Anything at this point, I mean, I'm putting it this way. I know I'm gonna get out of this event, or hopefully get out of this event with like 0 gems, 0 shards, 0 silver, or just everything 0 to get Leo. But hey, it's worth it. Alright? If you like this video, be sure to follow me or just subscribe, give it a like and everything. And are you going for Leo? You know, I'm a little bit interested in, or I am interested in what kind of champions do you have? Do you have Donnie? Do you have Raph? Do you have Mike? How many do you have, and are you going for Leo? Because the more you have, I feel like at that point you're like in the situation 3 out of 4. You need the 4th. You can't just, I'm good with 3. No, of course not. But yeah. All right. I'll see you guys next time.